Hello and welcome to the Valley Preview. I'm your host, Alistair Dwyer. A change of pace this week as we move to racing on Saturday with a 9-race card and a beautiful 25-degree day forecast. It's sure to be a delightful afternoon for everyone out on course. It is, of course, Junior Jocks Day, where we invite all the children to come out and enjoy a fantastic day out with activities including the mascot Hoofer, face painting, an animal farm, pony rides, and of course a visit from Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Make sure you RSVP for the Junior Jocks by calling 1300 The Valley or simply signing up on the day. Let's catch up with the Valley's track manager Marty Sinan to find out how the track's going to play on Saturday. Marty, Melbourne's turned on the weather for us this week. We've had a bit of wind, a bit of heat, a little bit of rain. How's the track looking for Saturday's meeting?
Yeah, Alistair, currently a good 3. We didn't put any irrigation on last night because of the wind, so we'll water tonight. We'll also run the aerovator around, just probably a little bit firmer than I'd like for this time of the week, but with the irrigation tonight, we'll probably get to that good 4 range tomorrow and then be racing on a good 3 for Saturday.
And your tip last week, yelling in the last. I believe they were chanting your name in the members' lawn there, but can you back it up this week with a winner?
Yeah, I think we can. We had gallops here on Tuesday morning, which we do for most of our meetings, and there was one there that really impressed me, Quicksilver Lass, race 8, number 1, Tony Noonan's horse. I think it likes the firmer track, so it didn't get that at Flemington, so I think today with the track being a good 3 for Saturday, it'll come away for a win. So late in the day, but it'll get the punters back in front again.
We're now joined by the Valley's racing analyst, Ben Spall. Ben, we had track gallops here on Tuesday and you caught up with some of the key trainers?
Yeah, that's right, Alistair. Tony Noonan was out here on Tuesday morning, trainer of Marty's tip Quicksilver Lash. She's the top weight in race number 7 on Saturday afternoon. We asked Tony's mare's ability to get around the tight-turning Moonee Valley circuit.
Just thought, she'd only had the one run here, which and she ran well that night. So but it's been a fair while between then, 3 years. So she come here for another look this morning, and she handled the bends really well, and kicked off that corner really good and worked the line strongly.
Where can we expect her to settle in the run on Saturday, and what's the stable's confidence levels heading into the race?
Well, I'd hopefully that she doesn't get as far back as she has in the past. I'm very confident. I think she'll run really well. I think on her work this morning, if she brings that on Saturday, she'll be hard to beat.
We caught up with David Charles, representing the Godolphin team, and asked him how Relito would handle the step up in class to Metropolitan level following a dominant last start win.
John was extremely happy with her going into that race at Beaumont at Newcastle. Subsequently, she won and won well, so we decided to bring her down. It looks like a very suitable race for her at the Valley on Saturday.
This will just be her second run this campaign. How did she develop in the break?
Yeah, look, she spent a bit of time in Melbourne early on, and she had a run at Sale prior to going to Sydney and furthered her education up there in Sydney.
Unbreakable's another horse who won comfortably last start. How did you find his work this morning?
Yeah, his work was very good. I couldn't be happy with him, so we look forward to him running on Saturday.
Have you assessed his 4 runs this campaign?
Yeah, look, he's a very nice horse, a young, improving horse. It's a good test for him Saturday, but I'm extremely happy with him between his last run and then his work this morning was first class.
Ben, a competitive card awaits us for Saturday. What were some of the races that caught your eye?
Yeah, race number 1's going to be a tricky start for punters on Saturday, Alistair. We've got a unraced group of 2-year-olds in the first race. A couple of them have trialled up really well and come from some handy stables, so it's going to be a really intriguing race. I think race number 5's the interesting one. Horses like Mahalik and Flying Light, they're coming back from Stakes Company on Sandown Guineas Day, and I think there's a couple of horses there that are just building through the 3-year-old grade quite nicely and possibly flying under the radar. So race number 5's an interesting one for me, and I don't even think it's a bad edition of the 2,500 metre race on Saturday as well.
And a bit of pressure. Marty's tip last week got up. Yours, you tipped in an emergency, which was scratched, unfortunately, before the meet. Granted, it did get up midweek. Who do you like this week?
That's right. Off the bench this week, race 7, number 1 for me, Churchill Dancer. It's been matching motors with the likes of Chautauqua throughout the Spring Carnival. Last time it raced out of Stakes Company, it come here and it won by 5. It's drawn really well and gets the claim of Dylan Dunn. I think it's going to be extremely hard to beat on Saturday.
Churchill Dancer uses the rail. He gets away, kicks 2 or 3 lengths in front from them. Valiant Warrior boxing on from Just for Starters. Salsay getting up on the inside, but Churchill Dancer, who gets around Moonee Valley pretty well today, won it by about 4 lengths.
Also, just a reminder, on Saturday before the race meet at 11 a.m, we have our AGM, which all Moonee Valley Racing Club members are welcome to attend. Just a reminder of the kids' activities on course on Saturday throughout the day. We'll have face painting, an animal farm, pony rides, a visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus, and of course, Hoofer, the Valley's mascot. Hoofer, how are you going? What are you looking forward to most on Saturday? The racing, of course, he is. Hoofer and I will see you at the Valley on Saturday.